Brianna and Sam just turned 18, and now they're trying to have a baby. While they feel they are ready, Brianna's parents are desperate to change her mind. Today, Brianna and Sam will get an idea of just how hard it is to be a teen parent. All this and more on today's Steve Wilkos Show.
I feel that a baby will make my life less boring.
If I want to have a kid, I mean, nobody can tell us not to.
Moron. How in the world can you possibly expect to raise a baby?
I hate my
Hold
life.
on, watch her, man.
You having a baby, it's not going to do anything for you.
I'm trying to tell you not to make a big mistake, not to make your life tough.
I ain't got time for that.
Leave the stage and go back to high school. You want a baby, right?
Yeah.
This is an infant simulator. Do you feel like with that experience last night that you're ready to have a child? Heather, 18 years old.
We've been together for 2.5 years.
Brittany, 18 years old.
Me and him started dating back when we were like 15.
And Taylor, she's 17.
I love them since I was 12 years old.
And they're all pregnant by the same guy.
Come to find out, our due dates are 10 days apart.
Anyone else pregnant by you?
I have no clue.
And all three of you girls took lie detector tests. And you lost your virginity to him, right?
Yes, I did.
How old were you?
12.
12 years old.
He's 18.
He can't hear what's going on. In fact, I think he only knows one of you are here.
I'm here because our teen daughter wants to have a baby. And not only that, but she wants to have a light-skinned baby.
A few months ago, my daughter ran away with this guy that she met online. She didn't even know this guy. This guy is a drinker. He's dropped out of school. He smokes, and he steals.
My wife did not raise Brianna like that at all. She raised Brianna in a church, in a clean environment, to be very obedient and to herself. Ever since she met that guy, she has totally gone the opposite direction.
She says that if she has a dark-skinned baby, she will give it up. My daughter is now in another state with this guy, and I want my daughter home.
He has no substance, he has no education, he's a high school dropout, he's got no skill, no drive, no desire, and no intensity to do anything.
My biggest fear is that my daughter will turn out to be a drunk. She will do drugs. She will continue to not be in school, and most of all, she'll become pregnant.
Brianna, you can come back as often as you want to stay, but you gotta come back with an education and the love of your family. He ain't coming back because he's proved to be no good.
Brianna, why do you want to have a baby?
Because I feel that a baby will make my life less boring.
Less boring?
Yeah, because I'll be able to take it to Chuck E. Cheese or take it for walks.
Wow. You can't go to Chuck E. Cheese without a baby?
No, I'm too old for Chuck E. Cheese by myself.
Oh, by yourself.
Yeah.
I'm laughing because I almost feel like it's a joke. Are you joking with me? That's why you want to have a baby?
No.
So, do you really deep down think, wow, this is a good decision on my part?
Yeah.
Have you graduated high school?
No, but I'm going back.
And are you a high school graduate?
No.
Okay, so we have two non-high school graduates on my stage. You haven't even finished high school.
I'm looking already, looking into GED and stuff, so I don't see what the big deal is.
You're looking into it. I'm looking into being a brain surgeon.
Well, it don't matter. If I want to have a kid, I mean, nobody can tell us not to.
You're right. You're right. Nobody can, I can tell you not to, but whether you listen to me, that's going to be up to you.
We're old enough to make our own decisions.
You are old enough to make adult decisions. Are you mature enough?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
What mature decisions are you making right now?
Like, I do what I gotta do.
What do you do?
I work.
What do you do?
I work at Pizza Hut right now.
Okay, good. You got a job. That's good. That's a start to having a family. Why do you think Sam's the right guy to have a baby?
Because he's Mexican.
Because he's Mexican.
Yeah.
That's it?
No.
That's the qualification to have a baby with Brianna?
No.
Well, why would being Mexican be the top qualification?
Because it'll give me a light-skinned baby, and I don't want a dark-skinned baby.
I don't know what's sillier, the Chuck E. Cheese comment or this one. Why don't you want a dark-skinned baby?
Because I don't like being dark-skinned, and I know all the stuff it comes with going in the store and not being able to walk around without being looked at and being the only black kid in history class, and I don't want my kid to go through that.
So you go to an all-white school?
I used to.
Okay. And the relationship's really good? You guys live together, or?
Yeah, we've been living together for a while now.
And how is the relationship?
Good. It's perfectly fine.
It's what?
Perfectly fine. Unlike my mom and Jimmy, so I don't know why they're in our business.
And what's wrong with the relationship with your parents?
She goes to shelter almost every year.
She's a two-face, too.
She's a two-face.
Yeah.
Like, she really wants me to come back home, but she rushed to get me the ticket to go to Texas and told me that I'm 18, so I'm old enough to be on my own, and she doesn't have to take care of me anymore. So I don't know why she's acting like she wants me to come home so bad.
And listen, I'm not against you because you want to have a child. I'm not against that. But if you ever watch my show, I'm against children having children.
I know my kid's gonna have the life he deserves.
Why? How?
Because I'm motivated to take care of him.
You're motivated. You were not even motivated enough to get a high school diploma. But if you go through this plan and she gets pregnant and you have a dark-skinned baby, what's going to happen?
I'm not keeping it.
What's it?
I'm not
It's
keeping
gonna
it.
be dark-skinned.
It's not going to be dark-skinned. Because, again, Sam has a master plan. He's got it all figured out.
I do got it all
And it
figured
won't be a
out.
dark-skinned baby.
Do you
How
know anything about me?
What was that?
Do you know anything about me? Do you know my life exactly?
I know a little bit about biology. I know a little bit about genetics. Again, if the baby's dark-skinned, what happens?
I'm not keeping it.
You're not keeping it.
No.
Okay. No. This is the woman that you want to have a child with.
Yeah.
If it's dark-skinned, she's going to give your baby away.
I'm not gonna let her. No one said I was gonna let her. She may not want it, but I'll take care of that child.
What do you love about her?
I love everything about her.
Everything. I love a woman that's willing to give her baby away for no good reason other than it's dark-skinned.
I didn't say I love her because of that, did I?
I'm asking you how you can love a woman like that.
It's her choice.
If that's your thinking, then you're in no position to get pregnant. I'm trying to tell you not to make a big mistake, not to make your life tough.
I ain't got time for that.
Leave the stage and go back to high school. You want a baby, right?
Yeah.
This is an infant simulator. Do you feel like with that experience last night that you're ready to have a child? You want a baby, right?
Yeah.
This is an infant simulator.
I ain't got time for that.
Leave the stage and go back to high school. I'm trying to tell you not to make a big mistake, not to make your life tough for the rest of your life. I'm not talking down to you. I'm trying to talk through that thick skull of yours. You want a baby, right? Do you want to take one step in finding out how really to take care of a baby? Would you like that?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna give you a baby. Let's bring the baby out.
That's a doll, it ain't no baby. That's a doll, we ain't got time to be playing with dolls.
Okay, okay. This is an infant simulator. You said you're going back to school, right?
Yeah,
You wanna learn?
yeah.
Well, this is your chance.
That's a doll, I don't want to play with dolls.
Okay, well, you know what? You, more than anybody, probably needs a little education right now. And this baby's gonna give you one. This baby simulates exactly everything a regular baby does. If you don't feed it, it's gonna cry. If you don't take care of it, it's gonna cry. You gotta
I
take
ain't
care
got
of
time
that.
for that.
Well, then leave the stage and go back to high school.
I'll leave the stage, I ain't got time for that. It's a toy. Oh, stupid. a toy. I ain't got time to be playing with toys.
Here's your man. He's so committed. He's so committed to having a baby. Oh, see, you get a baby's head like that? You got to hold the baby like that? So you do. You got to hold the baby's head like that. See, there's things you're going to learn. But here's your man. We're talking about trying to help you learn about having a baby. And what does he do? He runs his ass off the stage. And this to have a baby with, this is what happened to him in high school. Things got a little tough. I quit. You gonna give me a baby? I quit. So here you got this baby, and tonight you're gonna have this job. You gotta take care of this baby. We're gonna film it. You're gonna come back tomorrow, and we're gonna talk to you, and you're gonna tell me what it was like taking care of this baby and whether you're ready for it. Is that a fair deal?
Yeah.
And this, tonight, while you're taking care of that baby, think about Mr. Quitter there, okay? Let's go.
My name's Selena. I'm going to tell you how to take care of your baby, okay? Now, again, this is an infant simulator, so whatever the baby needs, you've got to do the act. We've provided you with everything that you need to take care of the baby: bottles, formula, diaper, clothes, stroller, a car seat, and a pack and play, okay? You're going to take care of the baby using these keys, okay? So if the baby is crying, you've got to figure out exactly what the baby needs. Does the baby need attention? Is the baby hungry? Do you need to change the baby's diaper? Do you need to burp the baby? Okay? And what you're gonna do is when the baby is crying, you've got to stick these keys. There's a little keyhole in the back there. Now, if the baby needs a diaper change, just like if you're a mother, you're going to have to change the baby's diapers, okay? If the baby needs attention, what do you do when a baby needs attention? Play with it, play with the baby, sing to the baby, rock the baby until the baby quiets down, but give the baby a little extra time. Your child. I'm teaching Brianna about your child right now. So you want to have a seat and listen to this up? For tonight it is. For tonight?
No, it's not.
For tonight it is. So let me give you these keys.
I ain't got time to be playing with those.
Hey,
I ain't got time to be playing with those. Stupid.
You guys wanted to know what it was like to take care of a baby. This is going to be your baby for the night.
You broke his neck.
You guys have any questions about the baby? Okay. Good luck.
Moron. How in the world can you possibly expect to raise a baby?
I hate my
Hold
life.
on, watch her, man.
Do you feel like with that experience last night that you're ready to have a child?
Moron. How in the world can you possibly expect to raise a baby?
I hate my
Hold
life.
on, watch her, man.
It's been 24 hours since we gave Brianna and Sam a baby simulator. Let's see how they did last night.
The reason I gave us a baby is to show us what it would be like with a baby.
But it's not even gonna be hard.
Yeah.
The keys won't go in.
Because you're not doing it.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, you're not, obviously.
Nobody said the baby was gonna be easy. Nobody said it was gonna be easy. It just makes me think that you just need a lot of time for it, that's all. This is gonna be a pain. It's a lot of things you gotta do to a baby.
What'd I just give him? Bottle, go, 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 go. You're taking it to the bathroom this time. think a real baby is easier than a doll. Or this doll, anyway. We're leaving the restaurant.
Now we're at the hotel. Get everything out the car.
It's funny because he doesn't know what he's doing. He's getting stressed. While he's doing that, I'm gonna make the baby some more formula.
Tonight, I expect the baby to cry throughout the night. Me not get any sleep whatsoever.
I'm gonna take care. I feel that I'm gonna take care of him when he's not gonna do anything. Especially when he goes to sleep.
I'm gonna end up doing it. But we're gonna split it half and half. We'll take turns, I guess. Be fair.
I think we're not gonna take turns. I think that's gonna be doing well.
You ugly little baby.
What a real baby, you can't just say, I'm gonna take care of him.
Yeah, do that, idiot. Stupid. Now you're making the thing beep. He's supposed to burp it, and he got freaking pound it all extra hard on the back, and now the little sensor in the back is bleeping saying abuse, and I won't stop crying.
I'm about to kill it.
Sam,
Babe, please, right now. I'm
give
sorry.
it attention.
Please, not right
Sam,
now.
it doesn't matter. That's what you're supposed to
Please,
do.
please.
This baby will be a crackhead. That's why it's black. It's a crackhead.
So, how was your experience last night?
It was okay, except for the crying every hour at night.
Except for the crying every
Yeah.
hour of the night. And that isn't something that is like we gave you a fake test or anything. That's what actually happens with babies.
Yeah, I know.
They cry all night long and you're up all night with them.
Yeah.
Do you feel like with that experience last night that you're ready to have a child?
I'm not ready for the tireless nights, but I'm still ready to have one.
It wasn't even that hard. I think it's pretty easy.
Yeah, I saw that sweat being all drenched on you.
The AC wasn't on, so.
Yeah. And you're with him because you said yesterday that you want a light-skinned baby. Do you still feel that way?
No.
You would think any baby that you have, as long as it was healthy, that's what you want in a baby. Not what skin color, but that the baby's healthy.
Yeah, I realized that yesterday.
What made you rethink that?
I don't know, because I just realized that was stupid for me to say. And I know my mom accepts me, and I'm going to accept any baby that I get, and I'm going to love
Very
it.
good. You made the comment, I'm about to kill it.
That was him. That was not me.
That was just joking, right?
Yeah, it was just, just...
I hate this little thing. And you feel you're ready to have a baby?
Yeah, I can handle
and
it.
you want to do this now. One thing is yesterday you said that you were working.
Yes, sir.
But which you know now that I had a few hours after the show and I could delve into your history a little bit, that you're not working.
Well, I am working. I got a job right
You
after
got a job, but you have not been working.
I start tomorrow.
Yeah, there you go. So I just wanted to...
Well, if you look at it, I got 9 months. I got 9 months to prepare for a baby.
I wanted to clarify that.
9 months is a long
You
time
gave
to
us
get
the
things
impression
ready.
that you had been working and you're not been working. Your mom and her husband are here. Let's bring them out.
Dog, enough of this. Enough of the games, enough of the comedy show, man. We seen that taping yesterday. Moron. How in the world can you possibly expect to raise a baby? I take care of my baby dog. I got me a job, man. Struggling my ass.
Who's asking me for money? Who's asking me for money?
Struggling my ass. I got a job.
Who's asking me for money?
And you don't even have a job, so
First
you
of
can't
all,
take care of
your
a baby
face is
right
twitching.
now.
You're nervous because you know I'm telling the
You ain't
truth.
gonna do
You
nothing
owe
about
us money that you haven't paid back. You stole
don't
from a
owe you
major
nothing.
department store that
I
you
don't owe you
haven't paid
nothing.
back.
Sam,
You got money that you owe from you haven't
owe
paid
us
back.
money.
I want to hear what mom has to say to her 18-year-old daughter. You've seen what they were saying yesterday. You saw their experience in a hotel room last night. I want to hear what mom has to say to her daughter.
I just want to let my daughter know that I love her. I love her with all my heart. And you having a baby, it's not going to do anything for you. You being with a man, it's not going to do anything for you. You need to finish your education. You need to get on birth control. And you need to get a job. That's what you need to do.
Your mom really wants you to come home and spend time, which I think is what you want, or you can go out that door. And to be honest, not trying to be insulting, but there's not a lot out that door. So it's time to pick a door. Heather, 18 years old, Britney, 18 years old, Taylor, she's 17. And they're all pregnant by the same guy. Your mom really wants you to come home and spend time, which I think is what you want, or you can go out that door. And to be honest, not trying to be insulting, but there's not a lot out that door. So it's time to pick a door.
You go in your room and you close your door, close yourself off to the world all the time. You come out to eat and go back in your room and close yourself to the world and you talk to Sam. All day, all night.
I can't never get any time with you because they're always around. I don't want to be around him. You know I don't like him, so I don't want to spend time with you and him. I want to spend time with you.
That's fine.
Your ass.
Listen, I got to ask you a question. Are you having a baby because you want attention from your mom?
No, I'm not having a baby because I'm ready to settle down and have my own family.
You just recently had 2 young children, right?
Yes.
And so she's raising 2 children with Jimmy. And just from what I hear right now and seeing this, it seems like maybe mom hasn't been paying enough attention to you.
No, she hasn't.
You probably would make a great mother. But why don't you wait a little while? Why don't you pursue things that'll make you a better person, a better mother, get a little more education, get a career, get job experience, get life experience. Go out and maybe date a guy that really has a job.
I'm hurt no matter what. She ain't gonna go nowhere. She's not going nowhere. Y'all stuck with me whether y'all like it or not.
Listen, no, you're right. I don't like you. I
don't like you either. Nobody said I liked you.
But my life is great and yours isn't.
I'm sorry I wasn't handed a TV show.
Yeah, and you know what? You're a slug and I'm not. So
you got handed a TV show. You ain't nobody special. I don't know who you think you are. And you
slug my stage right now.
Why don't you get your head?
Thank you. I want to thank you for coming. So I wish you all the best of luck, and I hope your daughter will make the best decision, and you guys can exit right that way.
Thank you, Steve.
Thanks a lot. I'll say this from the bottom of my heart. I've really changed since I became a father. It changed me on so many different levels, but one of the levels that it really changed me on is I look at every woman as that's somebody's daughter, because I have a daughter. And the same hopes and dreams that I have for my own daughter, I hope for you. And I truly believe, I saw how you came on the stage, I even see how you are now, and I believe this is the real you, and I think you'd be a wonderful, caring, loving mother. I really do. I hope that you listen to your mom, that you take some advice from me. But it is time for you to make a decision. And your mom really wants you to come home and spend time, which I think is what you want. Or you can go out that door. And to be honest, not trying to be insulting, but there's not a lot out that door. So it's time to pick a door. And Where does your best future lie as
Can
far
I
as
go
you see
out
it?
there for something real quick?
Sure. She didn't pick that door.
I hate you. You're a bitch.
Hold on. Hold on.
Stay out of my
Hold
life.
on. Watch her, man. I'm a non-violent person, Brianna. I'm a non-violent person. I do love you, Brianna.
Why did you throw your shoe?
Because I hate him and he's a two-faced.
Okay, that might be, I understand that you might not like him, you hate him, whatever, but right there kind of shows me where you're at maturity-wise as why you're probably not ready to have a baby. And I'm sorry, I believe in my heart you picked the wrong door. But if this is the door you pick, I still wish you the best of luck. I just think that in a few years, you're gonna regret the decision you made. Heather, 18 years old. Britney, 18 years old. Taylor, she's 17. And they're all pregnant by the same guy. Anyone else pregnant by you?
I have no clue.
And all three of you girls took lie detector tests. And you lost your virginity then, right?
Yes, I did.
How old were you?
12.
Heather, 18 years old. Britney, 18 years old. Taylor, she's 17. And they're all pregnant by the same guy. My guests are Heather, 18 years old, Britney, 18 years old, and Taylor, she's 17. The three girls on my stage are all pregnant, and they're all pregnant by the same guy. And they're all due within weeks of each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did this happen?
Well, he was dating all of us at the same time.
Yes,
Did you guys know that? Or?
No,
No.
we
None
just
of us
found
did.
out about 2 weeks ago. We've been together for 2.5 years, Steve. He told me that he loved me and everything. He told me he wanted a family, and then I find out just a couple weeks ago that he has 2 other girls pregnant. He doesn't even take care of our first child. He doesn't have a job.
So he doesn't give you any money for your 18-month-old?
No. He used to leave me and his daughter at his house to go out all night, telling me he's with his friends when he was really with Britney or Taylor.
Are you with him still?
No.
You broke up with him?
Yeah.
And how long have you been with him?
Well, me and him started dating back when we were like 15, and we were together for like a year and a half. But then he met Heather, we broke up, and then they had their kid, did whatever. And he just texted me out of nowhere, asking for me back, that he misses me, that I was his everything, and well, apparently he was in love with all three of us and missed all three of us.
But you thought that he broke up with Heather?
Yeah.
And
He
so
told me they weren't together. I had no idea that she was at home with the baby every single night.
And you started dating him.
I know him since I was 12. I loved him since I was 12 years old.
You loved him since you were 12 years old?
He said he wanted to be with me because Heather didn't make him happy. So he wanted to be with me. He wanted me to move with him. He wanted me to marry him, and I was actually willing to do it because I loved him so much since I was 12. I was hoping I would get him back. And then I found out all of us are pregnant, and then it just hurt so bad.
And when did you find out you were pregnant?
November 20th. And he didn't even care. He didn't even bother. He stopped talking to me after that.
By the way, he's back in our seclusion room. He can't hear what's going on. He doesn't. In fact, I think he only knows one of you are here. He doesn't know about the other two. How did he treat you during the course of the relationship?
He abused me. He lied to me.
When you say abused you, what did he do to you?
He's already punched me in my rib cage.
He punched you in your rib cage.
Yeah, and I ended up in the hospital. He emotionally abused me. He calls me a slut. 'Cause, I'm the slut because I'm the one going around getting other girls pregnant, right?
Heather's not the only one that actually got abused because he did it to me and Taylor too. It went as far as punching me in the face the one time, which Heather actually witnessed when we were younger.
Punched you in the face?
Yeah.
When I was 12 years old, he dragged me down the steps because supposedly I cheated on him, and I never did that because I would never do something like that to somebody I really loved. And that was my first boyfriend yet.
And all three of you girls before the show, you took lie detector tests before the show to prove that you haven't slept with anybody else and that it could only be his baby, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Girls, I'm going to ask you to leave. I'm going to talk to James, and then we'll bring you back out and we'll get to your lie detector test, and we'll give you a chance to confront James. okay? All right, let's bring out this Energizer bunny, James. How you doing, James?
How's it going?
Tell me about your relationship with Heather.
It's my best friend. I love her. I mean, I had a kid with her.
And are you still dating?
No,
How come?
because she took my kid to Arizona.
And is she currently pregnant by you now?
I have no clue because she told me that she cheated on me in the past.
Did you ever cheat on her?
Yeah,
With who?
Taylor and Britney.
And who are they?
They were relationships that I had in the past. But it was nothing compared, like it was like no love type thing, or I just made a mistake
What mistake did you make?
by sleeping with him.
Oh, you slept with all 3 girls.
Yeah,
You have a daughter with Heather, right?
yeah,
Are you a good father to her?
yeah,
You take care of her?
yeah.
You give her money?
Well, money-wise, I'm not like there fully like she is, but
Why not?
because right now it's hard for me to get a job.
You sent Heather a MySpace note, right?
Yeah,
And it says, look, I won't be paying for you won't know where I live and I don't have to pay for your kids because you're out of state, F-face. You're mad whack, bitch. That's why Tay wants to be with me. That last weekend, please. I'll never be alone. Never loved you anyway. You were just a booty call. Before the show, she took a lie detector test, and she was asked during the time you and James dated, did you have sexual intercourse with anyone else?
No.
And the results for her lie detector test is that Britney, before the show, she took a lie detector test, and she was asked during the time you and James dated, did you have sexual intercourse with anyone else?
No.
And the results for her lie detector test is that Britney anyone else pregnant by you?
I don't know.
You don't know? Has anybody said, hey, knucklehead, you got me pregnant?
Yeah,
How many other people?
2,
And who are those 2 other people?
Taylor and Britney.
Well, they all happen to be here. Let's bring them out. We're going to bring them out one at a time. Britney first.
What's your problem?
I don't know. I just,
So are you gonna sit here and tell all these people right here in front of you that you are not, that I'm not pregnant by you?
I don't know. I mean, you used to get down with dudes like that, and I mean,
When?
we barely
Can
were
you prove
even
this?
chilling. Yeah, I
Can you?
can
Okay,
prove this.
we were
Are you
barely chilling,
serious?
Jumbo, but we were together.
Are you
James,
serious?
but we
Are
were
you
together.
serious?
Okay, if we were together, then how the
Brittany,
hell
you
would you
already know
not
who
think
you
that this
used
is
to
your kid?
You already know who you
No,
used to get
don't
down
sit
with.
there and
Come
turn
on
this
now.
around like me, making it look like I'm the hoe.
Like,
You
it
got
was
3
neutral.
girls pregnant.
Yeah, but it was
Are you
neutral.
Are
It was
you
all
kidding
just
me?
a good night. So there, at the end of it,
It was a good night. All right,
yeah.
well, have fun paying child support.
If that's how you feel about it. 9 months from now, we'll see about that.
So you're saying that she was sleeping with other people and that it possibly could not be your child?
I never said she was sleeping with other people. I just said that it can be a possibility.
Before the show, she took a lie detector test,
Yeah.
and she was asked during the time you and James dated, did you have sexual intercourse with anyone else? You answered,
No,
is it possible that another man is the father of your unborn child?
no.
And the results for her lie detector test is that Britney told the truth. Let's bring out Taylor.
Jimbo, I loved you. How can you do this to me? I gave you my virginity. I gave you everything since when I was 12 years old. How can you sit here and do this to all of us? You hurt us inside, Jimbo. Like, seriously, I thought I was gonna have a life with you. Why did you ask me to marry you? Why did you tell your mom in front of me and your mom that you wanted to marry me? Like, seriously, I don't.
never said that I wanted to marry
Yes, he did that to me.
Oh, that's funny.
So how are you supposed to be married?
Hold on, let her talk.
Hold up. I never said I want to marry either of you. That's just crazy.
Yeah, you want to take a lie detector on that too? You'll fail that too. So if I were you, I'd grow up and be a freaking man.
Taylor, she took a lie detector test before the show. During the time you and James were together, did you have sexual intercourse with anyone else?
No.
Is it possible that anyone else is the father of your unborn child?
No.
And you lost your virginity to him, right?
Yes, I did.
How old were you?
12.
12 years old. She lost her virginity when she was 12 years old to you, so I don't think this girl has any reason to lie. Guess what the results of her lie detector test is?
Let me guess, true.
Yeah, she told the truth.
Paper.
Let's bring out Heather.
I love you for the past 2.5 years. So why are you sitting here lying about them? Come on, just tell me the truth. You know those are your kids. Seriously, these are your daughter's siblings here. Just tell me the truth.
Heather, you took a lie detector test before the show also. I mean, is there any question here?
I want to know, man. I mean,
please read them.
I mean, I've
Read
heard
them
it so
all
many
off,
times
please.
in our
During the time you and
relationship.
James got back together, did you have sexual intercourse with anyone else?
No,
Is it possible that any other man is the father of your unborn child?
absolutely not.
And the results for her lie detector test is that she told the truth.
You knew that. You know damn straight I wouldn't do that to you. You know I wouldn't do that.
You know what? I gotta imagine that this is the way he acts. I'm sure this is not some act he's putting on for my show. I'm sure this is the way he acts every day he goes through life. He's a lazy, arrogant who treats you disrespectfully, send you terrible, terrible messages like that on MySpace, talks to you in a degrading manner, is up here just lying on all three of you. Why? How does this guy even get a chance to get 3 girls pregnant? You know what's serious here is 4 children in the world that are probably not going to be well taken care of, at least not by you, because you can't. When you see your daughter on the screen, does it not evoke any emotion on you?
Yeah.
When's the last time you saw that little girl?
A couple months ago.
A couple months ago. When you hold her, what feelings go through you?
That's my baby. I mean,
You know what? Kids want a dad, and they want a dad that's gonna act like a dad and treat women responsibly and respectfully. Because that little girl someday, she's gonna grow up. And would you really want some guy treating her the way you're treating these 3 girls?
no.
No. So you know what? You gotta look at every woman from now on and say, you know what? I have a daughter, and I don't want anybody treating her like I'm treating these women. I hope during this time when they're going through their pregnancies that you'll help and support them in any way you can. And I can't wait to have all you back on the show and see what happens going forward. All right?